potions of cure lights, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've grabbed a couple of those too.
Why am I moving?
I was gonna drag out of the thing. Not that it matters. Okay, everybody did their stuff and got their stuff in order. All the good jazz.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just saving mine for now.
All right. All right. So as the evening sets in, you guys, make your way to the town hall. You still kind of have the day settle in. Um, as you're walking through winds, the wind will rattle the shutters and whatnot. The sound of hammering will kind of die out as people are kind of settling in for the day. As you come to where the town hall, like town area, like uh, the sheriff would have given you like a general description. So you come. He'll meet you. Said you'll climb the narrow wooden steps to the second floor, where he waits outside a closed office door. His armor is freshly polished, but you can tell his face shows the fatigue of a man who has not slept much in 3 nights. Good, come in. The mayor wanted you here for this. Inside, the office is warm but tense. A wide desk sits before tall windows overlooking the square below. Behind it stands Mayor Kendra Devon. You haven't formally met, but you saw her during the ceremony speeches and whatnot. Sitting, sleeves rolled up, with an expression, an earnest expression on her face. Beside the window, leaning casually, yet alert, stands an elven woman you have not met yet. But Chin, you have been told about, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I gather this is the hunter, the ranger.
Yes. You are correct. And I had her picture and it disappeared. Shalelu. There we go. Boom, boom. Alright, that is Shalelu. That is who is standing there. Okay, and so yeah, like I said, Hemlock gestures you in. Glad you came. We've got news and you deserve to hear it. Mayor Devrin will step forward. Step forward first. Before anything else, thank you. What you did during the raid saved lives. Sandpoint won't forget it. Hemlock will notice, nod once, then motion towards the elves. Elf, this is Shalelu and Dazania and Azana, an unofficial member of Sandpoint's guard. The title earns a faint, amused smirk from her. She's been a thorn in the side of the local goblin tribes for years, and she's brought us information we can't ignore. They have you come in and sit down. And as you're sitting down, the elf will say, and these, this will be Hemlock. And these, as Hemlock gestures to you, are the newest goblin slayers in Sandpoint. Goblin Slayer Sandpoint seems seen in some time. 13 dead would have been far worse without them. As he's saying that, Shalelu will push off the wall, crossing her arms as she studies each of you. Baylor tells me you handled yourselves well. Good. You'll need that. You'll need that steel. I've spent the last several years keeping the goblins from getting too bold, but something's changed. She begins to slowly pace. There are 5 major tribes in this region. Normally they squabble more with each other than anyone else. But the raid on Sandpoint? Members of all 5 were involved. That doesn't happen unless someone or something has united them. She pauses, eyes narrowing. The Mosswood goblins I fought yesterday were already battered. They keep talking about Longshanks, who slaughtered them. Now that I've met you, I can guess who they met. You've made an impression. Goblins don't work together unless they're planning something big, and big plans need a big boss. Someone's moved in on them. Someone dangerous. She goes, that's why I'm leaving town for a few days. This will be the sheriff. That's why I'm leaving town for a few days. I'm taking a handful of guards to Magnamar to request reinforcements until I return. I need Shalelu, he nods to her, in the field, checking Shankswood, brine stump, maybe mosswood, definitely devil's platter, anywhere goblins crawl. He looks at you with a mixture of trust and worry. I need you to stay visible in the town. And he looks, at you each individually. People look up to you now. Seeing you will keep panic down. As he's saying this, the mayor is nodding in agreement. Shalelu starts to sling her pack over her shoulders. When this meeting is done, I'd like for you to join you for dinner, to hear your side of the raid. And in return, I could teach you what I know about the tribes, their heroes, and the monsters they follow. As she's kind of walking out, she pauses at the doorway, her expression sharpens. And if you have a taste for hunting goblins, you'll want to hear every word. As she goes to leave, she'll go and leave. The sheriff will look at you and be looking at the group, expecting, basically your decision on the matter.
Yeah, I'm up for that. I was talking to the Davman at the stables because he has obviously a fondness of goblin hunting as well, and he did mention I can't say that name.
Shalelu.
Was it Shalelu? Yeah. That she would know more about where the goblins congregate and obviously their numbers and obviously different types of tribes. So obviously I was quite hoping to meet with her properly anyway, and she's already said that she's going to give us the information. So kind of falls in with what I was hoping to get from her anyway.
Indeed.
So are we being deputized?
In a manner of speaking, I got a good read of you today, and there's nothing that gives me a second thought to think that it wouldn't be good to have you around. You'll have some slight authority, but no, but I doubt anybody's going to question anything when it comes to you in this town for the next few days. Y'all are local legends as of this point.
It'll pass. Yeah, if you want us just to hang around, be visible, keep people from panicking about more goblins coming over the walls, that doesn't sound too hard.
Has word not spread of your capabilities, your abilities, and I'm not,
It
I would not feel right leaving the town. But if you are going to stay and you'll be here for a couple of days, because going to Magnamar is a couple days ride, especially if they ride light, because I'm gonna go get soldiers, not guards. If something big is happening, I want to have a lot more a lot more steel in hands, a lot more steel in capable hands.
We'll do our best to make sure there's still a town for you to come back to, I guess.
Excellent. This will be the mayor speaking. Excellent. That's good to hear. So if everything is in order, uh, I would like to maybe a week from now just have a or no, actually, sorry. She would mention we're going to the only thing we have planned of note is tomorrow is going to be the burial of the 13 or the people that have died. um, Says that'll be a little bit of importance, and she would like for y'all to just be there. Not to y'all, not no speeches will be expected, but it would just be nice to have your presence. Can I expect that of you?
yeah, shouldn't be too hard.
As long as you promise, no speeches.
That I can assure you. Yes. If anything else, if any, yeah. So if once Baylor leaves, if there's any problems, Baylor will kind of direct you to the one guard like he would trust for y'all to kind of like report things to and kind of use him as a go-to. Um, Let me find him. He'll mention him as a dwarf. So you've probably seen him around town. Like Rurik, he says, "I'll leave Rurik here. I'm gonna take Vixen, Wedge, and Steric with me. Uh, so if you have any trouble, talk to him. He's very reliable. So yeah, so he leaves you with that. He'll tell you he'll be leaving probably since it's late evening. He'll probably be leaving very shortly. Actually, he's probably just gonna get on it. So all right. Other than that, if there's anything else you want to report, say to, or ask the mayor or the sheriff, the meeting will end.
Can't think of anything else for the mayor, but having a chat with Shalelu over dinner's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, more about the
That's it.
goblins at the minute, isn't it? Is there? Oh, actually, since it is your town, is there any areas we should be keeping an eye out on more? Do you have basically a trouble spot? Is there one or two taverns that are a bit more rowdy than the rest? Is that the kind of stuff you want us to look into, or is that just going to be still down to the guard that you're leaving behind? Are we here? Are we just a goblin deterrent, not a law enforcement for the town at the moment? Is that?
1 second. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Like your presence around town will kind of keep things in order. The guards will do what they can, but if they need you, they'll note. They'll like if something gets out of hand, they'll come and ask for your assistance for sure.
Okay.
Okay. On that note, the meeting will end. The sheriff will, or the mayor will thank you. Once again as you're leaving, she'll shake each one of your hands. Giving you a very a very just authoritative, warm, you know, handshake. Um, and that being said, you guys will be at the Rusty Dragon. As you come in, you will notice that Amiko's still not there. It's still Bathana, just working. Shalelu will be y'all kind of get settled in and whatnot. Later that evening, the warm glow of lantern will spill across the room. The common room is a rusty dragon. The smell of roasted boar still kind of going because they're eating the shit out of that boar. Shalelu will sit across from you. Bathana will kind of serve y'all like boar and some honey butter biscuits and stuff like that. She's Shalelu eats sparingly, more focused on watching the room than the food. When Bathana leaves, another round of drinks on the table, the elf will finally speak. Goblins, she'll say flatly, they are not clever. That's the first thing to remember. They're vicious little cruel monsters, but thinking ahead isn't something they're good at. That's why this happening worries me. Says, what are y'all's dealings with goblins? What dealings have y'all had with goblins? Other than the troubles, of course.
Just the odd caravan attack, really. Like small numbers, unorganized.
Caravan attack. So are y'all normally caravan guards? Forgive me, I don't know too much about you. So, like...
We were on the way here.
Yeah, that's how we kind of got to know each other.
Okay.
But yeah, just whatever pays the bill and gets us from, one place to another. But
yeah,
now we're here.
She's shaking her head as she's listening. She goes, so y'all just had your regular run-ins, nothing too much. You haven't dealt with too many goblin issues other than locals issues.
No.
Yes, around here there's a bit more goblins than normal areas. She says there's 5 main tribes. She'll pull a small charcoal stick from her pouch as she sketches a rough map across the table with little idle strokes as she's talking. The 5 tribes rule most of the goblins around the Lost Coast. Normally, they hate each other almost as much as they hate the rest of us. She taps a first mark on the table. The bird cruncher goblins live along the western cliffs of the Devil's Platter. They're the least troublesome of the lot. Mostly scavengers, steals chickens here and there, burns the occasional shed. Like with a small shrug, she says if goblins had farmers, they'd be the farmers. She taps another mark farther south. These are the lick-toed goblins. They live in the brine stump marsh. Her nose wrinkles slightly at that. Ugly little swimmers. Better in water than they are land. They raid boats, still fishing nets. They sometimes even drag livestock into the marsh. It's a sight to see a cow or a small calf being drug into the water and to die to goblins like that. If you ever heard croaking laughter at night near water, run. As she's saying that, like she'll look up to you, or she'll look up and she'll start moving to her charcoal to the east. Now here is the 7-toothed goblins. These ones live in Shank's Wood. A faint smirk kind of crumb across her face. They fancy themselves craftsmen, which means they steal broken junk from Sandpoint's dump and hammer it into an armory that barely holds together, or an armor that barely holds together. She taps the mark again. Ugly little things, rusted metal plates, bent nails, and shields made from wagon lids. And as she's describing these things, these are small things you would have noticed, like as the differences between all the goblins you did fight on that night. Then she'll say right here in this larger circle, she'll tap a larger circle. These are the largest tribe. They live deep in the mosswood. As she leans back, they'd probably rule the region if they weren't constantly fighting each other. Goblin politics makes human politics look orderly. Finally, she taps on the far western edge of the map. These are dangerous ones. Thistletop goblins. They live on a small island just off of the Nettlewood coast. She traces a small circle in the air. The island looks like a giant stone head from the sea. Goblins built their lair on top of it. Her eyes narrow slightly. They've always been the most organized tribe. Better weapons, better discipline. She'll glance between you. And lately, they've been quiet. Um,
Why so many tribes in one place? If it's unusual.
Probably not enough natural predators. Goblins are vicious little creatures. They breed fast, and there's just not enough people to kill them or take them out. She'll take a sip of wine. Most goblins die young. Fire, wolves, stupidity. But every now and then, uh, one survives long enough to become a hero. She rolls her eyes at that word. You hear their name in goblin camps like campfire stories. She begins counting them off her fingers. Uh, Big Gugmut, a giant goblin from the Mosswood, twice the size of most, strong enough to break a man's neck with one hand. Then there's uh, Corvus. He used to lead the Seven-Tooth Warriors. She gestures like swinging a sword. Carried a magic human longsword for far too big for him. She furrows her brow. Vanished months ago after find around some caves alongside a cliff. Rumors say goblins say he lives there like a ghost. She snorts as she just laughs at that. Goblins believe a lot of stupid things. Then there's Vorka, a cannibal from the marsh. Uh, Her voice will grow cold. She eats goblins as often as she eats humans. Then there's Rendwaddle Gutwad, chief of the Licktoads. Fat, lazy, rarely leaves his throne. And the last one is Chief Rip Nugget. He's the one that's the leader of the Thistletop tribe. Um, he's clever for a goblin, and brutal too. If anyone can convince multiple tribes to attack Sandpoint, it has to be him. She'll like kind of lean back and drink her drink as she just kind of lets lets that information settle in for you guys to take it in.
Yeah, so is the sheriff's plan with the obviously reinforcements that he's getting, is that just to reinforce Sandpoint itself, or to go on some type of excursion to destroy the tribes? Do you know anything about that, or
I would think that at some point he would have to. I think the sheriff Hemlock is his first thought is the protection of the town, and for if a raid were to happen again, from what I've gathered and what I've heard, y'all did well. Y'all did well to defend the raid. The town did a good job too. Um, just because they lost doesn't mean goblins won't come back.
of
And
course?
and who's to say that this wasn't just a preemptive attack to see what kind of forces there were. So um, he says one more name you should know is uh, Bruthazimus. He's a bugbear who prowls the Nettlewood. He trades with the goblins, sells them stolen goods, arrows, and information. She pauses, and she says, with a smirk, and goes, "And he hates elves. Uh, we've crossed blades more than once, but in the end, if he doesn't slip out of my grasp, I'll get him for sure." But normally these tribes fight constantly. She'll gesture across the Churchill map. But the raid on Sandpoint had goblins from all 5 tribes. That means someone's organizing them. There's there's no doubt about it. Something smarter than goblins. If we're lucky, it's just an ambitious goblin chief who's too big, who's getting in a seat too big for himself. And if we're not, she just shrugs.
Have you heard any rumors of a goblin like that out there, or you've been
Well,
off doing your thing?
no, I mean she's well, she says, oh, well, other than Rip Nugget, no. Rip Nugget's my like if my money would be on Rip Nugget, but I still don't think he might be able to organize like a good portion of the goblin, but at the description of the attack, he ain't that good. You know what I mean? He could get the goblins to all do one thing, but it would have been a more if it was my opinion, it would be a more unorganized mess. He could get the goblins to attack, but not in the way that the town was attacked. For all intents and purposes, this is out of character. For all intents and purposes, all the information you got is goblins were immediately everywhere at once, and nobody knows how that's like. You can't account that to just coming over the fence because they were. It was almost like they were in all directions at once. That's not just jumping the gate.
There's not.
Did
Pardon? There's not.
did Baylor
Sorry.
tell you what we found in the boneyard, or what we didn't find in the boneyard, more specifically?
He had mentioned something about the fathers, the old cathedral fathers. She would mention him by name because she comes to the town, but I don't remember his name. Um, she had mentioned something about some remains being disturbed.
More than just disturbed, stolen completely by the looks of it. And it looks like the attack on the town may have been a diversion to enable that to happen without being noticed or interrupted.
She's like, she thinks for a second. She goes, "Well, that's a possibility, but I mean, to what ends? It's just burnt bones." Like, I don't personally know if if there's anything buried with the father or the previous father, but just to take the bones only, like, I couldn't understand. I couldn't think of a reason why that the goblins would attack the town just for that. Have you asked Father Xanthus about it?
No.
Maybe we should.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Like she kind of just shrugs off. She goes, "That's the first place I would go because like I said, I don't know too much about old bones. I just unless they're goblin bones." Like she smiles and takes a sip out of her drink. But as this is happening, like y'all are being like served by Bathana, she takes your drinks and refills and whatnot. And, uh, as like the
So
night's kind of gone on deeper, like she'll give you a couple more like tales and stories about like some crazy goblin stories or whatnot that just that's just wild for you to think. Every time you think you know everything about goblins, you hear something else, and it's just one of those things. But other than that, like the night will go on. If there's anything else you want to ask her, she'll be there for
um.
information dump.
Yeah. Just to ask. Obviously, where you're planning on heading next, and what you're. I know you said obviously they said you're going to resume you in the fields. I'm guessing that's to again get some information slash cut as many goblins down as possible. Is that right?
Yeah, she's like, like I'm only staying just to give y'all some information. Normally, I don't come into town. I don't come into the town that much. When I do, like, I'll stop just to resupply and go out. I'm more of a outside the town kind of person, so I'm just here to give y'all some information, eat some food. And she looks around and she goes, "Well, I wanted to say hi to my friend Amiko, but I don't think she's around, so I'll just catch her on the next time I come back in." So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be leaving pretty shortly. I want to get a couple of supplies from Vin, and maybe get my sword looked at, and then or my bow looked at, and I'm gonna be on my way.
And other than obviously coming to town and all that, is there a place in the wilderness that you would tend to frequent in case we ever go out and potentially run into you, or if you need to look for you or whatever?
She would give you a hunter's like a hunter symbol. She said like so she leaves a certain marking in kind of on trees in the areas where she's at. So she'll mention that like if you see that, I'm probably in the area.
Right.
It'll be like the idea of like the elven symbol for uh like whatever the elven rune for uh passages. Like yeah, so basically she'll just describe it. She'll mark it down for you. But she goes, yeah, this is kind of like my hunter's mark for. It's kind of like what the hunters leave, so they know who's in what area.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. Good luck. You know, hopefully,
Yeah.
but hopefully when I come back to the town, it'll all be taken care of and all this business will be behind us. But
I'm sure it will. Obviously, a one-off attack.
all right. On that note, she'll go and she'll take her leave and she'll go and start getting her stuff, ready to roll. And you guys, like I said, it's already late. I mean, if you wanted to talk to Father Xanthus, like you probably would be best to do it in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll definitely have to speak to him.
All right. Okay. All right. So on that note, everybody will go to sleep. All right. So you guys will all actually be in the middle of sleeping when I don't know. Did we ever decide if you guys have like a shared room or separate rooms?
I think we had a shared room to start with. I don't know if it's changed since.
I thought we had separate rooms.
I can't remember.
Oh,
Say let's just say it was like small separate rooms. Um, Octavian, you will hear like in the middle of the night, you'll hear like a knocking on your door, like and you'll hear a slight like a voice like sorry to bother you, Octavian, Octavian, we've come out, and you can recognize the voice as Bethana's voice.
That's the halfling woman.
Yeah, the helper, the one the one that helps Amiko.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
She'll as you open the door, you see her just covered in worry. She's got like a crinkled up paper in her hand, and she's shaking a little bit. And she says, I hate to bother you. I don't know if I should go to you or the town's guard, but um, she uncrumbles the letter, and you could see it's a letter written in a different language, but it's a human language. Out of character, it's Macayan. It's the foreign language, the Asian language, and you uh, she goes, don't think ill of me. I realize that Amiko hasn't she's Amiko is very very punctual, and she's never been late when it comes to start prepping the stuff for the next day. And I thought maybe it's just something because of all the recent troubles, but as the night went on, and I haven't heard from her, I realized I haven't seen her in quite some time. And so I went um, and she looks she'll have a forlorn expression on her face, She goes, well, I haven't always just been a barkeep, and I picked her lock. And I went to her room, and I found this on her desk. And I haven't been speaking, I haven't been, learning this language long. Amiko has been teaching me her language. But I think it's trouble. It's a letter from her brother. Um, I fear there's trouble. I'll go downstairs and I'll do my best to translate this real quick. Will you get your friends ready?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll drag them down as soon as I can wake them up.
Okay. So she goes downstairs and she starts to, hurriedly kind of try to translate the best she can on this letter and whatnot. Um, as you guys are awoken by Octavian and you're informed on what's going on, you'll kind of start to come down. You'll see her at the bar. Everybody like there's because this is about like 3 a.m. So there's really nobody in here, like and whatnot. Um, she's got like the stuff that the stuff she's preparing for the next day going on, and like the kettles or the stews and and all that kind of stuff. She goes, I think I've got most of it, and she'll show it to you. She'll hand it to you. She's written it out now. It is this.
That's good because I cannot read what that was written in.
Yeah.
I have comprehend languages if need to be. So.
Oh well, I mean, you could cast that and just read the original letter to see if there's any differences. So here you go. It'll say, "Hello, sis. I hope this letter finds you well, and with some free time on your hands, because we've got something of a problem. It's to do with father. Seems that he might have had something to do with Sandpoint's recent troubles with the goblins, and I didn't want to bring the matter to authorities because we both know that he'll weasel his way out of it if you've got out of it. You've got some pull here in town, though. If you can meet me at the Glassworks at midnight tonight, we can figure out how to make sure he faces punishments he deserves. Knock twice, then 3 times, or then 3 times more, then once more at the deliverance, and I'll let you end. In any case, I don't have to press upon you the delicate nature of this request. If news got out, these local rubes would assume that you and I were in the whole thing, don't you? They've got no honor at all around these parts. I still don't understand how you stay here. Anyway, don't tell anyone about this. There are other complications as well, and I'd rather just tell you in person about it tonight. Don't be late, Suto. She as she's kind of she read that with you. She goes, Suto. She goes, Amiko. That's Amiko's half brother.
What time is it now?
Which half?
The Glassworks. That's the Kaijutsu family business. It's on the west side of town, past the general store. She says that's the man that came in and yelled at Amiko is her father. That's their business, the Glassworks. It's all the glass in town. Like you notice the town has really nice glass, like especially the cathedral and its whatever the glass is that the cathedral has. Forget the name of that.
Stained glass.
Yeah, stained glass. That it's immaculate here because they're special in it. Like they do it really well. They're known for it.
All you hear me say is, "So it begins."
I'm so worried something has happened. I hope she doesn't feel I betrayed her trust by breaking into her room, but this is not normal for her to be gone this long.
And you said it was about 3 in the morning, right?
Yeah. But she's been gone all day, so you don't know how long this has happened.
Should we go to the Glassworks now and see if we can?
I think so. He said come at midnight in the letter, yeah?
Yeah, so 3 hours late night, but...
Yeah, I think we should grab our stuff and go take a look.
Yeah, bring your gear. We're gonna need it.
All right.
I'll give well, I mean, I'm assuming Tristana's here but not here. I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
I'll give who's here a kind of a rundown of I'm not gonna call it a prophecy, but I'll call it a reading based off my dream and everything. Give me just a second.
All right. So you're doing a reading?
Oh, I'm telling them what I, because remember the thing you gave me in my
Yeah.
play by post. So I'm gonna tell them kind of my reading based off that vision. I'm just gonna put it in the play by post role play.
Oh, okay. All right. I just didn't know.
It's just like a summary thing that I tell Octavian and Chen.
Okay. So the play by role play. That's something he'll tell you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm reading it now.
All right. I'm gonna let y'all role play that for a second, and I'll be right back.
So basically, I'm assuming that because I'm seeing glass, it has something to do with the glass works of the cathedral. Now that he's telling us about the glass works, at least. Um, and then now I have reason to believe. I guess I should post what each of these cards. Well, you can kind of see what some of these cards means. The waxworks kind of says somebody's like bound or silenced, so that could be Amico. I mean, we've already had a disaster, but what actually them wanting to spread something may mean something worse is yet to come. So basically, I think we're going to be going into something dangerous.
I don't know how you got back to sleep after that.
I didn't go back to sleep after that. I proceeded to go downstairs and ask to see if anybody had been in my room or anything, but
Yeah,
we had
you would.
soon after that
Nah.
we had soon after that we had immediately jumped into everything. So yeah, soon after that we went hunting a boar. So basically, I've throughout this entire day I've just been kind of quiet and watching and observing everything. Kind of lined up with the fact that my wife and daughter were making a lot of noise, which is why I was so quiet. But
All right.
So you've been waiting to see what the cards were showing.
yes, basically, I was trying to see if anything came up to match what the card showed, and this is the first thing that sounds like it might be matching the card of the vision. So it seems like things are starting to kick off.
That it does.
So if we go in expecting the worst, we can ideally be prepared.
I just noticed.
Also, what?
When did Tristana leave the Discord?
I didn't notice she had.
I
No,
didn't.
me either.
I didn't either until just now.
Yeah, I didn't notice either. So I guess she's just gone then.
Okay. If that's the case, then Tristana will kind of like at some point after, we'll say after the
She was discovered by the church.
after the boar hunt, like she'll tell you guys like she came to Sandpoint to get on a ship because she's a freebooter, and she gets on a ship and she fucks off. I mean, that's basically what her character would have done, because that was the whole thing. All right, cross that bridge when we get there.
It's kind of rude.
All right, so it is nighttime. You guys are going to the sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Is there any more role playing going on here? I kind of came in halfway through.
I think that's it. We're just gonna go there prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, and a little paranoid about Kelvin's visions.
So you're like,
You would have seen me with the Herald deck and stuff like that on the way here. So, but
That doesn't mean I believed in any of it.
do you believe now?
I'll let you know when we get to the glassworks.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where, like, I believe it, but I don't necessarily trust other people when they do the same thing. I only do it in matters of real and truth rather than for coin. So we're off.
all right, sorry, I had to finish typing something. Okay, so you'll head to the glassworks at 3 a.m. All right, so let me see here. Where's the glassworks at?
Earn it. No.
Give me a second.
Dark and scary.
Give me a second.
Da, 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 da. 3 a.m. in the morning.
So as y'all are heading there, how do y'all want to approach this? It is 3 a.m. You're going to a building you don't know, and you don't know anything about.
Well,
I
you just
want
want
to
to try.
approach caution.
You just want to try and knock on the door the way it says in the letter, just in case.
No.
No?
No, because that's how they expected her to knock, and if she's already there and somebody knocks with the same thing, then they know somebody came here looking for her.
Yeah, but also, what happens if a half brother's in there, the sister never got here? Then at least we'll have an in kind of. Like I said, I'm good to go either way. Just wondering if we want to use it or not.
Well, here's one option. The place is entirely like there's a lot of glass here, isn't there? Like windows. Could we
All
see
right.
if we can't see inside one of them before we
As you
go knocking on
okay,
doors?
so yeah, like you'll come to the glassworks, but there is a lot of windows, but there's curtains and all the windows are drawn.
I
I've got no
mean,
vision. I've got no vision, by the way, Ash. I can see me talking kind of thing, but I can't see anything around it.
So that's you guys. I'm trying to figure out. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I can see now. Yeah.
I can see very lightly.
Actually, give me a second. I think I have it set to you in mid vision. Hold on. Let me reset that. Alright, so you need tokens, limited field of vision. Why can you see a crack? What the hell? That's weird. Alright. So who will pull a torch out? Wait, does anybody have night vision that should have like good night vision?
I've got lower light. I'll
Yeah,
pull
I
a
just
torch.
got low light.
I'll pull a torch.
Do you have control over that?
The character. Yeah.
No, the torch.
Oh. Uh. Yeah.
Alright, so that's you're holding the torch. You keep up with the light. Alright. So the glassworks are the building to your north. You're along the street, like approaching it. As you come up, like the little blue divot sections you can see are the windows, and as you look through, like you try to look around them, you can see like the windows are curtains are closed tightly around them.
Does it look like there's light coming through any of those? Like,
Not the ones you're at right now. There is light on here, so if you'll
if
see
I
light,
get
I'll
to
let
one
you
of them?
know. Like yeah, like here
Okay.
over in this area, no, they seem dark. Can you see Octavian?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right. All right. So how this is going to go? If you guys ever want to move as a group stealthily, you could do the what's that one tactic where you follow the expert?
Yeah. Follow the leader. Yeah.
Yeah. So you let the expert roll his roll, and as long as y'all only mimic his actions, y'all can move in the same stealth manner that he moves.
Do we
So
have a stealth expert?
that's up
I've
to you.
got. I think we just lost the stealth expert probably. I'm untrained, but I've got a dex of 2.
I'm untrained with the dex of 3.
That's up to y'all. Like however y'all want to like kind of take this.
It's definitely a good deal when you've got someone in tank armor. Like.
Yeah, I've got a like -4 armor check penalty and no
Yeah.
ranks in
So-
stealth. I'm
Okay,
not
so-
sneaking anywhere.
Yeah. So just so y'all know, when y'all approach the glassworks, like the air seems oddly still in this kind of area. You do see that the building's curiously silent for it being a glassworks, but the chimney still plumes white with smoke. Anyone could probably just assume it's closed because of it being nighttime or whatnot, but you don't know. Maybe sometimes when they have big projects they work through the night, but you don't know. You've never really been in this area or dealt with the glassworks near that much, so you just know it's a building with drawn windows, curtains, drawn windows, and all in all the areas.
So we'll do a recce of the building.
Yeah, I think so.
Just start going this way.
Did we want to roll stealth?
I think if we could be
Some-
silent, obviously we've got a light though, so can't really be too stealthy. But
Right.
as long as we're not clattering around, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody knows about anything about light, like if there's a drawn curtain and it's dark in there, and y'all holding a torch on the outside of these lights, there's a big fucking, light ball kind of bouncing around on the outside of here.
Yeah, but they could also just assume it's guards walking around. This is like just a day and a half after a giant goblin thing, so.
Okay.
So which side is the entrance?
You would assume it's near the roadside you just came off of.
So should we go the other way then? Or do you want to go around the entire back first?
And what the note say? It says go to the delivery entrance, so.
Yeah, knock 3 times. But we're not going to do that, are we? At least we're not doing the knocking bit, are we?
No, let's at least go to the delivery entrance just to see if maybe there's any tracks or see anything.
Yeah, we can't go this way.
Oh,
Can we go that way? Can we get past you?
Yeah, I'll drag you past there. It's just the end of the map. Hold on. Or if you can, scoot yourself.
Can get to yeah.
All right. These little brown slits you see right there, that's a door.
This is a door here.
Yeah,
the door.
those yeah, y'all passed a couple. If y'all wanted to inspect the other ones before you get to that one, it's fine. I could take you back. I forgot to mention. So the blue ones are windows, and the brown
Right.
is a door.
Yeah, I can see the difference now, but when I was on the other side, I didn't see anything that looked like
Yeah.
that.
There's
There's one
Oh,
right
okay.
there. There was one
Yeah.
right there too. And when you were approaching, I'm gonna drag you, but I'm gonna drag you back.
just
So right there,
You left the torch.
you would
There
see
you go.
you would
Yeah.
see
Oh,
as
right
you came
there.
up, you would see a door right there. So I'm just trying to give you so as you come up, you see a door, multiple windows. As it goes around to the back alley to the left, you saw that door, and then you went around the building, and you saw a door in the back. So there's 3 doors on this side alone.
none of them are marked delivery or anything like that, are there?
Right in this area, like you see trails, but it looks more like right here. It looks more like footpath than it does carts or wagons. So if you wanted carts or wagons, you would want to follow trails like that. Those are deeper cart or wagon additions. It's like the ones to the door are more foot traffic. What do they call it? Like the favored path traffic.
Yeah, and you want to find the delivery door first, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll head this way instead.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There's a double door there.
So yeah, as you come to this area, you'll kind of notice, like, yeah, this is obviously like the delivery and receiving area.
So I suppose have a listen at this door.
Roll me a DC. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Good.
Um, every once in a while, you can make the sound of some weird, like, maybe a weird muffled sound of some faint, like, high pitched thing. You might take it as like some type of glass breaking, maybe. But it's not it's not on the other side of this door, if you know what I mean. It sounds farther off. But, you know.
Can you quietly check if the door's locked?
I'll try and open it, well, slowly and quietly.
Yeah, it's locked.
I don't suppose either of you are any good at getting into places you're not supposed to be.
No, that was me. If I character was going to be that.
Let me double check. Do I have any tools that do anything with that? Oh, I don't have the tools to pick a lock, even though I'm pretty good at sleight of hand.
I think it's a disabled device in here in this one.
Yeah, it's disabled device.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a disabled? Well, I'm okay at disabled device too. I'm trained. I don't have any ranks in it, but I'm trained.
Is there? I mean, is there anything saying you can or can't do it? If you can.
It's trained only. You can only do it if you've got ranks in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you get
Yeah,
a massive penalty if you haven't.
Yeah, I meant to say it's class skill, but yeah, I don't have a rank in it, so.
Oh, so you have to have a rank in
You
it.
have to have a rank in it to be able to use it.
Oh, wait, isn't there a thing where you can do it, but if you do, you can't get higher than a 10?
That's just knowledge skills.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, there is another option is I can knock on the door from a distance while we're hiding.
Again, though, that's going to let them know we're here more than we already have, I guess. Either of you any good at climbing? Because I noticed on the overland map, on the town map, that there look to be skylights.
Nope.
Yeah, actually, you would notice that. Hold on. The skylights above are unobscured. Yeah, you would think they're yeah, because when you looked at them, you didn't see they didn't have curtains on the skylights. So, you could try to climb in a couple of areas.
What about if we tried to melt the lock of the door with acid?
With acid?
Yeah, I have a vial of acid.
I mean, I don't know.
It all depends on the hit points of the lock.
That's up to you. I'll give you that information 1 second. Y'all discuss whether you want to acid the door or Mission Impossible the roof.
I mean, also kicking down the door. I don't know if that's an option or not.
It's a pretty sturdy looking door.
You can try the skylight if you want.
I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can have that could
That's the info you need on the door.
hardness 5, HP 20, break. Okay, so even if I did pour acid, it wouldn't. Well, that's for the door itself. Let's see.
Do either of you guys have any rope? Because apparently I don't.
I have.
I've got what I have rope, yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. So you want to say right here, where you are at in the corner, at the delivery area, Jackie Chan double jumps one side of the wall and the other side, and jumps up there.
We'll have to go around the back door, won't we? So we're not disturbed, I would say.
It's up to you. Wherever you want to do, whatever you want to do.
This corner by the door is a good place. That'll make the climbing check easier for you.
All right. I'll try and. I mean, I don't know. Am I the best at this? I've only got a. I'll give it
Who's
a
got
go.
the
So
best?
it's
Who's got the best acrobatics or climb or lack of armor penalty?
when I have
Yeah,
a
I've got a good strength, but I've got a bigger armor check penalty, so I've got a -1 check to climb. So I need someone to get up there and lower a rope for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got it. Do I have it? Check
I don't have
penalty.
I don't have acrobatics or climb as a class skill, so I'm going straight off modifier.
Yeah, same. But I got a good strength. What's studded leather?
Trying to see anything at all. How high up is the how high up do they need to climb?
It doesn't say how high exactly it is. We'll say it's probably about 20 or 30 feet. It does give a DC though, so I'll say it's a DC 20 climb check to get to the roof.
Oh my god. How tall is everybody?
I'm over 6 foot.
6'2".
I'm over 6 foot. So we have a little over 18 feet each. If we all stand on each other, one of us should be able to get up to the top.
This is comical.
Because like the last person at the very top should just be able to climb up from like literally like a foot.
I've been doing some good rolls today, so I'll just try and climb it to start with.
DC 20.
Well, you're gonna get a +2 for using this area because of the walls are next to each other.
Yeah.
No.
Should I just try it? I have to roll an 18 or higher. There's just no way.
All right, so you failed
Yeah,
it by 5 or more. So give
I've
me a
just
second.
realised. Do I have a grappling hook? No, I didn't buy one. Damn it.
All right. You're good for right now.
Does he get the -5 DC for the perpendicular wall, or is that included in the DC 20?
I gave him +2 for that wall.
Is there anything at the top that like a rope, like if you did a lasso, that it would catch onto?
There could be a roof vent up there. I don't see why not. This is a
All right.
glassworks. They've got to have some vents and chimneys like spewing out smoke and shit. So yeah, I'd say so.
All right. So who's better at survival tying knots?
Is this the one that actually has used rope, or is that? Am I thinking of that's 3.5 that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just be survival in this.
Yeah. Survival's to tie a knot, and then it's just a dex check to throw it like a lasso.
I can probably tie the knot.
Okay. Our life depends on that knot. All right. So it needs to be like a kind of like, what is it, like the slip knot thing that can
Yeah.
latch on. And
And
then
lasso it.
I'm assuming I have the highest dex.
I believe so.
So let's see if I can throw it. Aha!
Dex. Okay, so your DC to hit the top would be, because it's a stationary object, I would think 15. Oh, you rolled. Okay, so it's an 18. Yeah, you managed to snag something up there. You don't know if 100% if it's what you want, but like the rope is secured to something.
All right. So who weighs the least now?
We'd probably want whoever weighs the most to go first, wouldn't we? Give it a proper test.
Yeah, either
Or
or.
somebody in the.
I mean, I'm
I'm a,
200.
I'm a scrawny motherfucker. So probably send 10 then.
Yeah, I can go first. That's no problem. Want to have a climb check or?
Well, with the climb check and this, like, yeah, this like having a secured rope that like increases it like what +10. So basically, just don't roll a fucking crit fail and you can get up there. I think.
Yep.
You didn't make it look pretty. That's for damn sure. You looked like you were struggling, but you made it up there. Aren't you this? Aren't you
Oh,
this?
the DC using a rope with a wall is a 5.
Yeah, but
So
still, you look like you've never climbed a
yeah,
rope before, but
definitely
you got
doesn't
up there.
look pretty.
All right, so when you get up there, like, as you get to the roof, like, there's, like, what you notice about the roof's, like, it has, like, clay tiles, like, you know, for a roof of this type on the glassworks roof, scrape beneath your boot as you climb the wall upward. The building still radiates, warmth from probably the furnaces inside, heat leaking through the tiles, and whatnot. As you, like, get up there, you know, the air over Sandpoint carries that salt scent because you're right next to the coast. It kind of hits you as you come up and over. Then smoke and ash and something coppery. As you reach the ridge of the roof, you peer down through the wide ventilation shutters where the furnace heat escapes. Below you lies the glassworks floor. What you see is like the massive furnaces. They're kind of burning low uh, with orange glow pulsing, I say, through the workshop, like and whatnot. Shadows kind of stretch along a jagged across rows of glass blowing tables and racks with cooling bottles. But the workshop is not empty. As you kind of peer around, and you kind of start creeping. Also, you have to roll me a stealth as you're up there now.
Oh
I'm gonna
shit!
fall through the ceiling on her. Stealth. Not too bad.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Um, uh, uh, as you kind of looking around, you start to notice figures in the darkness as your eyes adjust to it from the lighting adjustments from the night to looking inside to the glowing embers. You'll see what looks like bodies are scattered across the stone floor. Um, what you can make out: leather aprons, heavy gloves. Perhaps they're glassworkers. They're sprawled where they fell. Some look like they're collapsed beside workbenches, other near furnace pits. Um, uh, Whatnot. You can see blood is pooled and dried across the stone floor, streaks that catch the furnace light. As you look to the near the center of the floor, figure moves. A young man with dark hair and sharp features. He's got a TN kind of look about him. He kneels beside a work table, calmly cleaning a curved blade with a rag from the worker's apron. Uh, Around him, you start to make these figures, skulking figures, start to come into focus. It's goblins. There's a number of them. They climb over tables, kicking over tools and chewing on scraps of food they've stolen from the workers' packs. One goblin drags a bottle across the floor like a toy. Another one pokes curiously at a corpse with its dog slicer. Um, he You see him kind of like muttering something. You can't really make it out through the distances. Like he's like, you know, kind of speaking to them, and he starts gesturing and whatnot. The creature's quiet. Then he's like, you know, he stands up, and from this height you can see that he's moving off to another area. If you were to use it in relation to where you are, hold on, let me see here. Let me pull the map up. Where you are, uh, you're kind of in the like the northmost center of the building. He starts moving off to the east. What looks like it's close to the dock doors where the others are waiting. Just in that general, just what I'm saying is in that direction. You know what I mean? If I were to describe it, he's just moving off to the east a little bit. Then the goblins go about like kind of like laughingly and gleefully, like just messing around with their like what what you'd assume to be their new toys.
How many goblins is there?
They kind of jumping back and forth. It's hard to keep up because they all kind of look the same. You would say anywhere from 4 to 7.
Right. I want to make way back to obviously where I climbed up and report back. It's a massacre in there, goblins, and what like a do you say TN man?
Yeah.
Is a key or TN as well?
Amico is TN. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
that's the type of people they are. Yeah.
right. When he was with the goblins, or
He looked like he was definitely in charge of them because when they
right.
spoke, when he was speaking or gesturing, they stopped and paid attention.
Yeah, so just report that back. Obviously, it could be the half brother. But again, he's working with goblins. What do you want to do? Or how
Do
do
you
you
see
want
a
to get
way
in?
in up there?
You
Was there any way
saw
in, or
you saw a way you could get in. Yes.
yeah, so we can get
But
in
it
before.
wouldn't be the main room that they're in. You saw a way into because the skylights are separate skylights. It'll bring you down into a section of area. When you look down, you just saw like kind of like just you know empty rooms.
That's probably better to climb in safely anyway. So yeah, we can get in.
Okay, so are we just gonna all climb up then?
I would say so. Yeah.
Pray nobody gets a lower than a 5.
Could we take 10?
Oh yeah, technically we could, couldn't we?
I guess I don't know. I can't remember take 10 rules. I'll let you roll on it. I don't
If
care.
you're not in
You
combat,
have a rope. Fuck it. I don't care. Yeah, I'll climb up there.
yeah, if you're not in combat, you can easily just take 10. Or not in a stressful situation, I guess you would say. We do make a point once we're up there to pull the rope back to the top, though.
Yeah.
Well, we're probably going to need to go down it on the inside.
Right. I'm assuming. Probably.
All right. So y'all go up and y'all go to the inside. Let me put y'all there.
Ah, ah. I'm afraid of the dark.
This is more towards the south side, where y'all were kind of where y'all were skulking around on the outside.
Death.
All right. Y'all are in what looks to be like servants' quarters. Um, there's beds on all various states of disarray, and blood is splattered all over the walls and sheets. No bodies are apparent, but you can see like the blood is like the areas they've been dragged off to.
What type of formations do you want to do, guys? Like march order kind of thing?
I don't know.
I'll take the lead, I guess. I'll have a listen at the door.
All right. You don't hear anything directly outside the door, but the small glass breakings and like little maniacal giggles are louder because you're a little bit on the inside, but they're not like you can't hear them like outside this door. So you can, if you want to, open the door as you go to put your hand on it. It's like it's opened, like it's unlocked. I got not saying not opened.
Are the hinges on the inside?
I'm sure.
I drizzle a little bit of oil on the hinges. I don't know if they're squeaky or not. The last thing I want to do is open this door and it goes.
All right, good call. You open the door. I mean, before you was a room, as you kind of open it, you see what looks to probably be like a staff dining room, some type of place where they'd like eat or play cards. The room is a wreck. Everything looks to be like broken. You have a door to the south, east, northeast, north, and northwest. The the sounds are coming from directly the north. Like I wouldn't say exactly right behind the door. I'm just saying the general direction of the sounds are to the north. From what y'all would have surmised. I don't know if like if after Chin would have brought y'all up, if he would have went and shown y'all what he saw, or if y'all would have just snuck in without because you didn't want to risk being seen.
Or just straight in.
All right.
So the north door, yeah. This is where the sounds come from.
That's the direction the sounds are in, not that it's you wouldn't think you'd hear it directly behind that door, but you would say you hear it close to behind that door. Octavian, you went to that door. You don't hear anything behind it. Are you looking to open it?
Yes.
Okay.
Behind you so you can see.
There's a hallway that goes down and looks like it turns off, and there's another door directly next to it.
I'll open that door.
All right. You see a type of storeroom, like tools, clothing for servants, firewood, and other miscellaneous supplies are kept here. It looks like the goblins never got to this room because it's not destroyed.
We'll make our way towards the goblins just so we can deal with the threat.
Yeah, I was just making sure there wasn't anything in this room that was going to come out behind us.
No worries.
Open that door.
All right, give me 1 second. My kid needs my help. All right.
Let me out. Let me out. Don't worry, the Power Ranger is gonna save us.
Power Ranger?
Remember all those kids that I saved? You know who the Power Rangers are, right?
Yes.
So those kids I saved were named Billy, Jason, Kimberly, Trini, and Zach, which are the names of I forgot which set of Power Rangers it is.
I think that's the original ones.
I think so too.
I can't remember Trini. Remember the
Yellow
other
Ranger.
ones. Oh yeah. Well,
Sorry
know
about
that.
that.
So
I'm back. All right, so y'all are opening that door.
Yes.
right into the face of a goblin.
Creak. Door opens. So what looks to be like a hallway corridor. To your east is a double door, and the hallway goes down, and the hallway goes down the opposite direction. Chen, you need to get up there because you have the torch. Like they need to
I
show
know.
to see.
Oh. Dang it! The delay, man. All right, he definitely did the creak. If there's hinges, I'm oiling these hinges.
I was just fucking with you. It's fine.
I'm assuming you only did it because I said it initially.
Yeah, you know this is headed back the direction y'all came. You're going back to the direction of the delivery area now. So just so you know, like, or
Is that where we're trying to get to?
I don't know which side you're trying to get to. I'm just letting you know, like, if that's the case, like.
Where's the noise coming from?
It sounds like the wall directly to your north. Like, it's a lot louder. Like, you could hear it, and you could feel the warmth from the furnaces on the other side of this wall.
So there is doors that way as well.
Okay, so this double door in front of us, does that look like it's the delivery double door then?
No. It's just in the
No?
direction of it. Do you open it or do you not?
Yes.
Open it up. It's like basically this is a connecting room. You see 2 doors to your south and 1 door to your northeast.
Do people have a thing with having lights in their buildings?
You see like little areas for candles and like, whatnot. If you want to start turning torches on, you can.
I'll open this door.
You would get a sense that this double door to your southeast is probably the door where is the delivery door.
Yep.
I'm going to is it like a bar lock or is it just a lock?
It is a bar lock.
I think we'll be able to unlock it quietly. In case we need to make a quick escape.
Good idea.
Somebody want to help me? So it's not just in case I drop it. We like just team lift the lock as quiet as possible. The bar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for it.
Oh no! Because I'm getting helped, is there a bonus?
Yeah. You get your +2 for
What is it?
the aid.
What is it? Stealth?
Yeah.
Alright. Just add 2. 21!
Yeah. I'm sure you oiled it up before you did that too.
No. I have no reason to oil up a wooden bar.
Alright. Octavian.
Okay. Well, once they've unbarred that door, I'll open this one. I see a mess.
Yeah. So you actually should see a lot more. Opening that door will reveal that you're gonna roll initiative.
Now I see.
Yeah, I need y'all 3 to roll initiative. What you're gonna see like is as you open the door, the familiar scent of hot sand and ash would greet you. And inside the air is wrong, thick and metallic, obviously blood. As you open up and step inside, glass will crunch beneath your boots. Shards glitter across the floor, reflecting on the dim orange glow of as the coils. Work tables lie overturned, tools are scattered, and whatnot. As you're opening the door, you hear "Longshanks burn, Longshanks bleed," and then in merriment, the goblins are singing "Break the glass and take what we need" as they smash glass and throw it around. Smash the shiny, snap the bones. Sandpoint fall and goblins home. Then one goblin stands atop the work table as you're opening it up fully, smearing blood across his face with both hands like war paint, shrieking, pretty house for goblins now." Near the back, one of the large glass kilns has been pried open. A worker's body has been shoved halfway inside. And then several small heads turned towards you. Wide yellow eyes, split grins, dog slicers rise. One of them points at you and cackles, "More Longshanks, more fun!" So
You click the torch goes instead of you.
No, I've got both of them selected at the same time. I was wondering what would happen actually. So
I
obviously
think it's
instead of moving,
whichever's on the upper plane, like your fire is over your token. I think that's the way it works.
yeah, I'll do it properly next time. Obviously, it's just instead of dragging the torch rivers, I just wanted to put it in the same. I'll just roll again, but I got a 5, right?
Yeah.
I wish I had that instead, but never mind.
I wish I hadn't rolled a nat 20 on an initiative. Holy goblins. Alright, I'm calling hacks on that shit. Okay, so one goblin rolled below a 20.
I don't know what to tell you. Jesus Christ. 15, 14,
Like,
19,
what
15,
the fuck,
17, 5, 16. Hey, would you rather me have rolled all those as damage or attack rolls?
Well, no, because then I'd have got hit by all of them.
Yeah, exactly. So that
All
being
but the
said,
11.
yeah. That being said, you see I don't even know what you see if you see anything.
Well, it depends. Like you said, this area had like smoldering like furnaces and stuff, right? Do they put off light in there?
There's actually light that should be emitting from there. Hold on.
Well, until we actually are permitted to enter that room, we're not going to get any light in there. Like I can see like if I'm at the door, I can see a little bit, but
Yeah, hold on. Let me change that. Or let me
if
see
we
if I can
go
fix
in,
that
I'm not
real
sure we can see
quick.
anything. There we go.
There. Okay, you should have some kind of vision now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if I
yeah, I
was
can
still
see
in
a
there,
lot
I'd
better.
have full vision now. So
Yeah. All right. Cool. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. All right. One goblin comes charging. Little goblin dog slicer out.
now it's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. When it's your
I
turn.
will go. That's a table, right here.
Yeah, that's a table.
So maybe it gives me like partial cover.
Yeah, from a goblin for sure. Because
Yeah.
although so I don't know if anybody does this. Goblins are small creatures. They should be like that, but it's a pain in the ass to deal with their tokens that way. So I have them big.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't get to one. So I guess I'll just 25. I'll get right to there. And what's that thing that you can go into like total defense or some shit?
As a standard action, you could add 4 dodge bonus to your AC. I think it doesn't stack with dodge.
I don't have dodge
And
anyway.
you
All
lose.
dodge bonuses stack.
Oh, they do. Okay, cool. And then I don't know what you lose for doing that.
You just don't make an attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
I don't
you
think.
lose your action because it's your action.
Well, you lose your attack of opportunities too. I think.
I'm currently looking fight. So I can either fight defensively, which means you take a -4 on all attacks to gain a +2 dodge bonus, or you can go in. I guess I could just find total defense. Yeah, total defense. I can defend myself as a standard action, +4 bonus to AC. Proves at the start of this action, you can't combine total defense with fighting defensively or with the benefit of combat expertise. You can't make attacks of opportunity while using total defense. So yeah. Currently, my AC is 21.
Okay.
But that's my turn. And I have at least partial cover.
He jumps on the table. That's his entire move.
Oh my goodness. Look at this ugly motherfucker. Oh no.
He moves up to you, comes and swings his dog slicer.
So glad I took total defense. Although that would have just been 1 damage, but still, glad I took total defense.
All that's up.
All right, this one will come here and throw broken glass at Octavian at the door. He chucks a fucking glass thing at you. Jesus Christ. Where with my rolls? All right. I'm assuming a 22 hits you, Octavian?
It does.
Yeah.
Wasn't me the 23.
Yeah, well, 23 was the crit. He had confirmed with the 22.
Oh, right, yeah. So 4 damage then?
Yes. God, he rolled so good. Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, you can stop that first initiative now. Fucking crits on attacks. Like, you asked me if I'd prefer it on attacks. It's like, well, you did it. That's a fuck ton of goblins.
He can't hit Kelwin. Kelwin has cover, but he's gonna throw glass at you anyway. You're able to knock it out of the air. Octavian, it's your go.
Move into there and take a swing at the guy on the table.
All right. All right, you're able to slice into the goblin on the table. Ah! He drops. Weapon clinks to the ground. Chen.
Uh, 5. And what is this a difficult terrain or anything like that?
It's a table. Yeah, it's difficult terrain. You're
Yeah,
more
let's
than
go
welcome to
5,
get
10.
onto it It would take you an
15,
extra
20.
5 feet of movement.
Ah, in that case, I'll jump on there then.
Yeah.
I'm on top of the world.
I will drop the torch as I move, just so I can use both hands. And I'll drop into a rage.
Alright.
And I will. Is this one being injured or not? Can I see any wounds on him?
No. The only person that's injured was killed in one slice. Thanks, Octavian.
Then I'll power attack him.
Alright. 15 to hit will hit. And will drop him. 10 damage. Look at you going. Alright. You killed my friends! Filthy Longshanks will die! He steps forward, attacks you with his dog slicer. Oh no, he'll attack you with he has a what do you call it? What is the pliers that grab the glass out? You know what I mean? He has some long pliers that's got molten glass on it. He'll smack at you with them. Actually no, this guy's the guy that threw the glass at Octavian. He'll actually be hitting Octavian. Sorry. He's focused on you. So he'll attack you. This is versus touch, and I don't know why it's got to do at least 1 damage. So it'll just be a 1 fire damage from the molten glass getting on you.
Okay.
Kelwin, I have to change that macro. I gotta make a note. All right, Kelwin, it's your go.
I'll step forward and swing with my thorn blade. Use power attack. 14 to hit.
14 to hit that guy. No,
Shouldn't have used power attack.
you should not have. All right. You go to swing at him, but he's able to like jump out of the way, quick as a wit he is. That one will get on the table and attack Chin. Swinging his dog slicer. Chin will easily jump over it, saving his ankles. This one doesn't have a clear attack on anybody, so he'll throw some vials at Kelwin, but he'll have a negative for throwing him in combat. -2, -4, I think. Is it -2 or 4 for attacking into melee, range into melee?
4.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so the vials go flying high. This one will move up. And the one that dodged your blow, Kelwin, will swing at you. Missing in the process. Stay still, Longshank. Let me cut you. And Octavian, it's your go.
I am going to try and cleave, hitting the bottom one first, into the top one if it hits.
Alright.
Nothing to it.
That will miss. Chin, it's your go.
Okay, I'll start with the one on the table.
What one on the table?
Yeah, he's gone. And the that one gone, I'm guessing. Ash?
Okay, which one? Oh, so which one is the one next to you? On
Yeah, the one on the table. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he dies in a vicious, horrific fashion, I'm sure.
And 5-foot step up. And I'll attack Who's gonna? I'll attack this one still. Actually, one below us.
You are. I don't think you can 5-foot step in difficult terrain.
All right, and I won't. I'll just stay back there and do it. That's still the same guy.
Yeah, but you just won't be adjacent.
He's mincemeat.
All right, so you did 12 damage.
Yeah, because I didn't confirm yet.
Okay. All right. All right. At the top of the round, you will hear the door open. What is all this ruckus? You need to call. It's you. As you'll see, a gentleman, or not a gentleman, the guy that Chin saw in the figures, when he was on top, looking down into the skylight. You will see Suto, the half brother to Amiko, come out. Do I have him? Hold on. Actually, I think hold on. I have him in the bad guys thing. Hold on. There he is. Okay, so as he comes out,
He's a dirty elf.
hold on a second. Yeah. So as he'll be he'll see, he'll be surprised and shocked, like kind of surprise, shock, and anger goes over his face the first time. He's well now, the little heroes. I was wondering how long it came before you followed the trail here.
How do you call 3 blokes who are over 6 foot little?
Now he says your meddling has gone too far. This is none of your concern.
Where's Amiko?
You worry too much about things that don't concern you. She's my family. But hold on, I've got rolls in. He will start right there. All right. So it should be organized now. He says, hold on. He says, you will meddle no longer. Kill them. As hold on. He has 2 other goblins that come out the door with him. Put those in, and we should be good. All right. All right. So the new round begins, or the new top of the round with the new people that have come in, and we'll go up and attack Octavian. Swinging and missing, I'm assuming. I think your AC is like 20 something.
18 this round, but yeah.
Okay. Kaelin, it's your go.
What I mean,
I'll take a swing.
Did I skip you?
No, I said I'd take a swing.
Oh, I thought Chen said, what about me? Okay, never mind.
no, so I said pardon me
Oh,
up there.
no!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. You miss. Roll that beautiful miss footage.
And I have a. What did you say that the heroic thing was? The hero point?
You have a hero point? You wanna use on this goblin attack?
Yeah, I don't want to lose my sword. Fuck. Whatever. 5.
Roll. I'll let you. I'll let you actually choose. You could drop your weapon, or you could lose your footing and fall. You could drop your weapon, or you could fall.
I'll drop the weapon.
All right.
Question is, how far does it drop?
It's literally going to be like either the square above you to next to you. Like they're in a lot of room
Okay.
for it to go here. So yeah, it ain't far.
Good. As long as it's an unattended weapon within 5 feet, I can pick it up.
All right, Octavian, you're flanked.
That weapon's going flying.
No, he comes. That's the thing about goblin weapons. He goes and goes to slash Octavian, and Octavian throws his shield up, and his dog slicer breaks.
Oh,
Yeah, they're fragile. If you crit fail, they break.
nasty.
He jumps on the table and swings. He has a horse chopper, not a thing, and he'll swing that down at you and miss horribly. Well, the good rolls are gone.
Who was he swinging that one at?
Chin, because he was next Chin. You'll see Suto pull out his bow and take aim and shoot at Chin's the best target for him, it looks like.
Yeah, precise shot.
Alright, it'll miss.
It was a short sword attack. I don't know if that matters or not.
Oh shit. That should have been short bow. But either way, the even the plus wouldn't have mattered. Like, +4 ain't gonna.
A +4 would hit me.
Well, no, I'm saying. Hold on. His short bow is only a +4 too. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So it really
That's
don't
fine.
matter. Yeah. So, no, it's fine. Alright. He'll move up there.
If I don't kill one of these goblins, my character's tiring.
Actually, he'll come through and move. I think that'll provoke an attack of opportunity from
Yes.
Chin and Octavian. He's trying to get in there. Like, he was ordered to
can
go
go for
kill, so he's gonna go run and go kill. Yeah, it'll trigger.
It'll trigger his death.
Alright. That triggers his death. Alright. Alright, as that goblin dies and you're looking for your weapon, you've got a dog slicer swinging at you, Kalen. From this goblin right here.
Yep.
He rolls a 7 versus your AC. He misses as you're able to easily dodge his blow. Octavian, you just killed a goblin in a space. The guy to the east of you.
I'm going to try cleaving again. Same 2 squares. So bottom one into that one, hopefully.
Alright.
Nice.
That will hit. Dropping that goblin.
So second attack into the one on the table.
Alright. That one will hit. Killing that goblin. Well, the numbers definitely have changed now, haven't they?
I haven't noticed.
Well, you've noticed because the goblins are dying around you. You just haven't done anything for it. Jen, it's your go.
Attack this one in the doorway.
All right.
I'll not power attack though because I want to hit.
All right, that hits.
Minimum
And kills it.
damage. Let's see. Is it Tactics. Better take this one out or go and close him down. When's
Should
that one
probably
go?
leave that one for Kelwyn.
Yeah, he's getting a bit. He wants to retire,
Yeah.
otherwise, doesn't he? I'll jump off the bench and go and close the distance to this guy. So I go there. So I go. How'd you 5, 10? Can I get it there without? I can get it there, can't I? Down to 3. That's my turn. No.
All right. Kelvin.
So picking up this weapon would be a move action that provokes. So I'm probably just going to pick it up and then hit them. Power attack. Watch me miss. It's 15 hit.
Yeah, that gets him. 10-2. 10
Oh
damage.
yay!
That's enough.
Hell yeah!
Well,
She
you're not
did
retiring today.
something.
You're not retiring today, then.
Nope. I can still do my job. Right about honor. It's dishonorable.
All right,
I'll
so he will say he says you've just killed some goblins. That's not so great feat now for. So when you got oh hey, what is it is it a free action to drop your bow, drop your weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
drop
So
this.
yeah, so so he'll say you've killed some measly goblins. There's nothing great about that. That's easy. He'll drop the bow and go into a fighting stance and flurry of blows, Chen.
Oh shit, he's a monk.
He's a monkey.
As
And
bad as my AC is, it's not that bad.
he'll 5-foot step back as he does that, and then Octavian, it's your go.
Cheeky bastard.
I am going to free action, drop my sword, move action, pull a potion out, and then my standard will be drinking it
All right.
because I've been hit for almost half my HP at the moment.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Nice.
Very nice. You've got an effective potion.
Got my money's worth.
Yeah, it's like you didn't, right?
And that's it for me.
All right. Chen.
I'll put that. I can't see now. Why can't I see?
Because your torch is back here and there's no light out there.
Yeah. He's right next to us, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can I see him or not, or do I have to get a light source?
There. There was
Yeah.
a door there. I don't know why it just didn't have open. You're fine.
No, he's do I try to take him alive? No, I'm in a rage. I don't care.
He's a monk. Good luck.
I'm in a rage, so I am going to power attack.
That will
Mhm.
miss.
Yeah, nah, I knew that. As bad as he was, that was worse.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this like this. 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't see him. He's in that doorway, so I'm assuming I can't hit him even with a dagger throw, right?
He would have cover to you from that doorway, I think.
pussy. Okay, I guess I'll go defensive. Total defense, yeah.
All right. I wonder if he would. He's got nothing to lose right now. Yeah, he'll try to stunning fist you.
That's a hit.
All right.
It's 3. What's Stunning Fist doing this one? I can't not remember.
You have to make a. I think it's like a
It's a yeah. You have to make
some
a.
kind of save.
I think it's a fucking
Fortitude?
Fortitude save, DC 10 plus half his level plus his Wiz modifier.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay, so you're stunned for 1 round. All right.
Knock. Fuck out.
What does that do in this? Is it just can't do anything or?
You drop everything. You can't take actions. Lose your dex to AC and take a -2 to AC. On top of that,
Okay. Right.
so your AC basically becomes like, if you're wearing no armor, it becomes like 8.
All right, Octavian.
Pick my sword up.
You drop your sword?
I had to put it down to get the potion out.
Did you?
Yeah, because I have a sword and a shield, so and only 2 hands.
He's not wearing a buckler. He's wearing an actual like lighter heavy shield.
Okay.
Heavy shield.
And stowing would take the same action as retrieving though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I just it's been so long since I've dealt with all that kind of stuff. I'm just like, okay. All right. So you move up. You see, you can notice Chen like looking weird, like he's not really there right now, being stunned and whatnot.
That's as far as I can move.
All right. Chen, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, nothing. Does the stun wear off on my turn then, or am I still stunned until his turn?
You're stunned until his turn.
Yeah, I think
Right,
yeah, I think
okay.
you're still, like, but
Well-
I think you're stunned. I think until the beginning of the round, so I don't know if the AC effect will happen.
There is no real beginning of the round. It's just until the
It
next
goes
turn of the
until
person that did it.
It goes until right before his before the attacker's next turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I would think that he wouldn't have the AC penalty now, whenever after Kaelin goes.
No, at the start of his turn, the AC penalty is gone.
I don't see
Question
like
is,
I don't see why
hey.
since he's stunned he's like really not like if y'all want it to like kind of like junt Chen, like if you wanted to move into his square because he can't.
That's
really
what I was
resist
planning.
you.
Is actually kind of like push him like 5 feet away, but that would take my action to do that. Unless you're saying it would just you're allowing me to just kind of swap places with him.
I wouldn't say so much a swap because it would force like Chen down to here. Like you're kind of like, you know what I mean? You're kind of like interceding yourself to say, because he can't resist you. He's literally just standing there like kind of like like wobbling and whatnot.
I just actually realised something. The DC wasn't 12, was it, for the Stunning Fist? Just with his being enraged, that's all. I actually get a +2 to the con.
It would have been at least probably a 13.
Oh yeah, I was just checking.
Yeah, because it's his DC, it's his Wisdom modifier plus his Monk level.
Half level,
his
yeah.
level.
Well, half round, but it's rounded, so it's minimum 1 though.
No, it's always rounded down.
Hold on, let me look.
Since for Monk has always said for Stunning Fist, it's
His Wisdom is 14, and his monk level is 2.
Yeah, so you
So
get it anyway. I just want to make sure that's all because I totally forgot about the con increase.
Okay. All right. So that being said, what are y'all doing?
So you're saying I can interject myself without actually moving him or anything?
Yeah, because like I would think you have 30 feet of movement. You're only moving 5 feet, even if that, like you can kind of push him down and take over combat if you want it to that way.
I guess I'll give that a shot. I'm probably missing because he's a monk.
Yeah, that'll miss. All right. We'll look at you. And
Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at you.
yeah, they'll look at you like as you kind of like knocked the chin to the back and kind of give you like a gowl because he was kind of having like a little martial arts fight with him. You come in with your fucking elven thorn blade.
Oh, I actually say you talk about honor, yet you're a dirty half elf.
He's furious now. All right, he's gonna flurry blows you with that one.
Yes. That's kind of the goal, is to make him mad and miss everything.
Ignore the second one. It didn't, for some reason, didn't roll the first time. All right, he misses. All right,
I chuckle.
Octavian, like, I don't know I don't know how you expect to do anything. You can still attack him, but he has cover from the wall if you want to attack him from the angle.
Yeah, if I can get there and stab under the elf's armpit at him.
Yeah.
Don't miss.
What is cover? Is it bonus to AC, or do you have to roll a percentage to not hit?
It's a bonus to AC.
Okay, then that would hit unless the bonus is huge.
It's either 2 or 4, depending how much cover he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, half cover's +2, right?
Chen, you are unstunned. You see Octavian slice into Suto.
Is there a space
Can I
behind?
take a move action before the end of my turn?
Did you 5-foot stepped up? Did you not?
Yeah, yeah. I took 5 a step. I don't want to move. It's just a move action
Yeah,
that I
you
want to
can,
take.
of course. Yeah.
Because he dropped his bow on the floor right where I'm standing, yeah, or around here.
Around there, yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to kick it back towards this doorway over here.
Fine. Yeah, you can do that.
Hey, look, free bow.
Is there a space behind him?
Yeah, but you'd have to move through him.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. So I'm going to try
Okay.
and acrobatics through.
All right, good.
So that's against his CMD, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, his CMD is 17. And I don't think he
So that
gets
was-
any bonuses. Let's see. So, yeah, I don't think he gets any bonuses. So I think that would work.
Oh, wait, no. So if I'm going through his space, it's 5 plus.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Does he
Um,
get an attack for you trying to do
I'm-
that?
I'm going to use my hero point just to get through.
Okay.
Yeah, he would get an attack of opportunity otherwise.
I'll get behind him and then give him a slash.
All right.
Power attack. Oh, God, I can't hit that.
Is that
Even with the plus.
It's got +2 because we're flanking.
That does not hit, though, sadly enough. Sorry.
Fuck.
Caitlin, it's your go.
Well, I'm gonna flank this motherfucker. Power attack. Miscellaneous. Let's see if this actually works. Right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, he's dodging. He's like doing the best he can. He is going to. What will he do here?
need to stick to throwing stuff, dude.
Yeah, he okay, so make sure that's right. That is yeah, okay. So plus okay. So he's going to do the same thing. He's going to try to get on the other side of your square.
Of mine.
Yep.
Okay, so
So he has to beat both of our CMDs to prevent provoking. Then,
Oh no.
well, he beats mine
where's
because he's not moving
CMD?
through my space.
He matches mine.
It's moving through your space. It needs to be plus
Yeah, so
5, though,
he
doesn't it?
Yeah, so
but
plus 5, yeah.
but he matches her, so yours is 18 or yours is
So mine's
With the
normally
plus 5 is
16.
23. Oh,
Yes, so 16 normally, but I've got a plus 2 strength modifier at the moment.
so
So
he can't move through your square.
no, and I
well, he
think
can. It just provokes.
No, he can't move, and he provokes if he fails to move through his space.
if you fail, your movement ends, and you provoke an attack of opportunity
Oh
from the
yeah, you lose and
from the
provoke. Yeah.
threatening opponent.
So does that provoke both then? If you failed yours or just mine? Just
Oh,
yours.
you're right. That
Well,
would be yeah.
well, actually, he's not going for yours though. So actually, it's
Right.
weird.
That's why I'm saying because he technically beat mine because he
Yeah,
wasn't going through mine.
Oh, so Chen
So I
would
don't
get the
think he
attack of
provokes
opportunity.
me.
Yeah.
So I think it's just 10, and his movement stops. So yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
didn't see that last line that says if you're trying to move through an enemy space and fail, you lose the action.
When you're doing attack of opportunity, can you use power attack as well, or is it just back to normal?
If you used power attack on
You have to use
your
power attack.
yeah, because it's a thing you make the
Okay,
decision and it lasts a round.
around. Yeah, no, so I had to.
Oh, you hurt him. Okay.
With minimum damage.
I know.
He
Good
would
minimum
take the
damage, but
blow. Does he get since he tried to move through your square? Is that a move or is that a
It's his move. He can still take an action
yeah.
okay? So
or
he's
a
going to
standard
try
action.
to stunning fist you, Chen,
Okay.
and stun you again because it's like now he's in trouble.
Well, that hit, so that's another 3 damage I've taken.
Roll
Ah,
that save.
and come on, fortitude. That's more like it.
Oh, you pass.
That's a 19 as well. Not a.
All right, Octavian, it's your go.
Again, I'll try and stab under Colwyn's armpit.
All right. That will miss. Chen, you're at the bottom of the round.
Yep, and this is my last round in rage, so let's make it count. Let's go. Don't really want to kill him though, do doesn't matter. Rage power attack. He's
Yeah,
done
we do.
this once. So 16.
Oh, yeah. All right. He's at 27 of 15. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
As you
that
okay?
was only
So
one.
how does this happen?
Well, he's trying to get past me, isn't he?
Like this is after okay,
So,
so after he tries to get past you, you hit him real good and you
so
he
when he tries to
stunning
get,
fists you and you fight it off, then Octavian's blade comes like and he dodges it to the side, he takes his eyes off for you a second, and that's the moment you strike.
yeah. So when he tried to get past us, I put a claw into him to stop him where he was going. He tried to stun and fist us, but my claw's still inside him, and then I mean, my turn I just ran downward.
Alright, so you ran downward and his bowel, like his body splits open, his like tunic and like his white, his like the white the undershirt and his tunic start to like, just go crimson with blood. He just looks surprised, caught off guard as he looks down, looks up at you, he goes to his knees, he starts coughing up blood, and he says, "My love," and he falls over and coughs and dies on the spot.
My love, did he say?
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
And at this moment, I realize we have a problem. The only person that knew we were here was the lady from the Rusty Dragon.
Yep.
And this is somebody who's been here a long time in this town and as a business owner, and we're new, are they gonna believe us when we say that he was working with the goblins?
No. He's not the
Eh,
business over. He is the bastard half son of the old Kaijutsu family.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the question still stands: are people gonna believe us if we say that he was working with the goblins? We need to
Well,
find something.
there is a lot of goblins here.
There's a lot of no. There's a lot of goblin bodies here. Correct you there on that one.
Yeah.
Let's carry on looking around because we still haven't found Amico.
All right. As
Drop
So
He's
out
just
of
in a
here.
random fucking just alcove.
that's a stairs that goes down. It's a tunnel. Like it goes
Oh,
down
okay.
to-
I was like, I thought that was just like a random like dead end hallway. I was like, what the fuck?
All
Let's
right.
pick this
So
torch back up.
so you go to pick the torch back up. You go downstairs.
We're forgetting something very important.
What if we could?
Loot the bodies.
Not yet. We don't need to do that. I think we need to get the town guard involved as well, though. But you're right. We probably should have a quick look around to see if there's any evidence we can use and
Yeah,
see if
because
Amico's
Amiko
yeah.
might be a Amiko might still be a danger if she's not already dead. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's okay. So
He
Uh,
forgot
so
he forgot
so
the torch.
so here's the thing.
yeah, we've got the
So
no torch.
so hold on. Here's the thing. The torch. Yeah, that's fine. Where's it at? I'll just give you a little. Why not? Handouts. Spell. All right. So there's light here. All right.
Yay.
As you come down, you will walk around and you will see like as you proceed south a little bit, you'll see over here to this area. There's a room where that looks like it's been chiseled out, and as you look down, it's not so much worked stone as it is a kind of a cave tunnel going even further down. It doesn't look natural like everything else here. As you go down a little down to the south of south.
This starts to make a little bit more sense about how the goblins got in here
You will
without
find
getting in.
Amiko tied up, bound, as you come through. Like as she sees you, you see her eyes swollen in her face, and she's got blood drizzling through her nose. She'll see excited, like mumbling, like obviously because she's bound and gagged.
Yeah, cut her free.
All right, you cut her free. Hold on. Let's see. And when you open it up, she'll be like, she'll say, Chen, Octavian, K1, you must, you must hurry. Let me go. Suto, my brother, he's betrayed us, betrayed the town. Quick, get me out of here.
He's
We
dead.
gotta go.
Yeah, we've met him already.
Oh,
You weren't like really close and attached, were you?
oh, oh no, no, not close. Like she mentions like she's like she kind of nods to her like bindings like as you start to unbind her, she goes, we haven't been close in a long time. He was my half brother, but he was troubled. He's been troubled ever since. Because my mother was Tian, and I am Tian, and he's obviously half elven. So uh, it's been a hard upbringing. He he was he was oh God, he's gone.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I think Chen's got a bit of him with him.
Ah, don't say that. Kind of left us no choice. He came, he came with a guy of goblins, tried to kill us, and got in the way.
Right. Well, So
Let's get you out here
yeah,
first
as you
anyway.
get as you
When
get her out, she'll kind of explain that she came and he jumped her, and then like then she kind of starts like she goes like she's like she goes she wants to go see the body, so she goes upstairs. She'll follow you guys and go upstairs to the body.
yeah, let's just get the town guard involved now since there's a bloody hole under
And then she
underneath
goes,
the
and then
city.
okay, so here's the thing. Y'all didn't really look too much into it, so as she comes up and sees the body, here I'll take out there. So give me a second. She'll see the body, then she'll come in here and she'll go, he made me watch. As you realize the figure right here is what looks to be like a humanoid man with molten glass poured over his face. You recognize the robes as the father Kaijutsu's
Ooh,
robes. She goes, he killed father, and had the goblins do this.
okay.
So, like that being said, we will end it here because it's getting a little late. You guys level up,
Sweet.
and we will talk about
Good heaven.
we will talk about y'all getting Suto's loot. You know, so I'll have that information put into either the Discord before the next session, or we'll do it at the top of the session. But we're gonna end the session here.
Cool. Good session.
Thanks for the game. It was a lot of fun.
No problem. I will post looking for somebody else, and we'll figure out a way to insert them into it naturally.
I have a friend who might be interested in playing. If you can hold fire until I've got in touch with her on that one.
Yeah, just let me know. Players, friends always get priority, so when it comes to joining the game. So yeah, just keep me informed. Let me know, and if I'll have any play-by-post going on, I'll kind of make it more generally known that they're to be responded to. All right.
Cool.
Yep. Cheers.
All right. Later,
Thank you
everybody.
very much.
Right, bye.
Good night.